Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is focus is the key to success. Now, what is focus? Focus is to draw towards a center, the point where rays of light, heat, etc. come together. That is focus. Example, pointing a magnifying glass to a leaf on a sunny day. That is focus. Okay. You see, when you focus, when you point the magnifying glass to the dry leaf, it will burn if you focus. But if you keep on moving, it will not burn. So basically, focus is actually focusing the light or whatever ray of lights, etc., to a certain point. Okay. Now, focus on what is productive. That is example. That is important. You talk about focus, but it must be something that is productive. For example, on Facebook, all right, when you watch cat video, you play games and so on, that is not focus. But if you do prospecting on Facebook, then it is focus. Okay. Now, in the Science of Getting Rich, it stated that you got to do things in a certain way. Efficient action is important. It is not just doing things, but doing things in a certain way. And what it means here is that taking efficient action. Okay. Now, repetition is the mother of skill. We learn through repetition. Okay. I like what Bruce Lee mentioned. I'm not worried about the person who practice 10,000 kicks, one kicks each time. Okay. But I'm worried about the person who practice one kick 10,000 times. So when you practice one kick 10,000 times, it is a matter of repetition. And repetition is the mother of skill. Okay. You become a master. Now, how do you focus? How do you focus? Here are some of the points. Burning desire. Know what you want. Commitment versus interest. Do whatever it takes. What it means here, you must have a burning desire. You must know what you want. A lot of people do not know what they want, so they don't have focus. You must know what you want and focus on doing it. Do whatever it takes. Willpower is important as well. You got to will yourself to keep yourself focused on what you do, or else your mind will be unfocused and you will focus on other things that are not important. That is what we call shiny object syndrome. Okay, environment is also important. Be in the right environment if you want to be able to focus and be successful. Environment of people who are successful, who have the same mindset as you. The next thing is persistency. You must be persistent in whatever you do. So in order to focus, you got to practice and be persistent about it. And lastly, you need to have discipline. In order for you to focus, you need discipline. Discipline is one of the ingredient of success. Okay, you got to be disciplined. Now, consider this gestation period. Okay, for something to happen, you need a gestation period. You see, a woman gets pregnant, but you need a gestation period of 9 months before she can have the baby. So gestation period is very important for you to understand. Nothing happens and in an instant. It takes time. When you plant a seed, okay, you sow it in one season, but you reap it in a different season, because there is a different season for sowing. There's a different season for reaping. So you must understand that, you plant, you don't sow in the same season. It will take another time, another season. The result depends on your effort, on the money you invested, on the amount of risk that you take, and so on. So it's important to understand that, you have to understand these two things: gestation period, and you don't reap at the same season. Okay, you reap in a different season. Now let me share with you two stories here to talk about focus. Number one is Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, all right. At 65 years old, he was retired, and then he was on only about $90 of pension check. So he thought to himself, what can I do to earn extra income. So he thought of an idea. He know that his friend liked his fried chicken. So what he did is, I'm going to have this fried chicken recipe, and I'm going to give it to the restaurant owner, and I am going to charge them only on the amount of pieces of chicken that was sold. So he went around the whole country, and at the end of the day, most of the restaurant owners rejected him. Okay, in fact, they called him, "Your brains are fried. We have got our own fried chicken." But finally, he went to 1008, all rejection. But 1009, he got somebody who said, "Let's give it a try." With that one success, Kentucky Fried Chicken is where it is today. So you need to have persistence. That's why there are not many Colonel Sanders outside there. 1009. All right. A lot of people, when they get a few rejection, they give up. And the second story is Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, when he wanted to invent the light bulbs, he failed 10,000 times. 10,000 times. And when a reporter asked him, "Mr. Edison, I heard that you failed 10,000 times." He said, "No, I did not fail 10,000 times. I discovered 10,000 ways that did not work." What it means is that I'm coming nearer and nearer to the ways that is going to work. Okay, so that is what focus is all about. So you want to be successful, one of the secrets that I can share with you is focus. You got to remain focused. Don't jump here and jump there and go for the shiny object syndrome. Okay, so this is all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something. And if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I'll see you again for another session of my live video on Friday. So this is Richard Quack wishing you good night and goodbye.